Hey there! Welcome to Mac the Tech. I am Muhammad, and I'm passionate about business analytics. I've spent years mastering various analytics tools, but the one that always stood out to me is Power BI. Power BI is an incredibly powerful tool that can help you transform your data into valuable insights. With it, you can visualize your data in a way that makes sense and uncover hidden patterns and trends that can help you make informed decisions. On this channel, we'll be diving deep into Power BI. I'll be sharing tips and tricks, walking you through how to use different features and showcasing real-world examples of how you can use Power BI and drive business success. I'm excited to share my knowledge with you and help you take your analytics skills to the next level. So if you are ready to unlock the full potential of Power BI, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join me on this journey. On the computer, we are going to cover real in-depth information about the on-object interaction. Last time we introduced on-object interaction as a preview feature, and it's still a preview feature. So if you want to get it, you have to go to File, Options and Settings, Options, and in the options you have to go to Preview Features and enable or tick the on-object interaction. It's already ticked on my device, so there's no need to untick it and tick it. But be careful, once you tick it, the Power BI software will ask you to restart. What is on object? Already I told you, any object that is here, it will have all the details next to it like this. So the object builder is just sitting next to any object you put. But what we didn't cover is that they are trying to bring a similar interaction to that we have with charts on Excel. So for example, if we go right now and start building any object or any chart or any visual as it's called in Power BI. So if I grab the city and I put it here, it already, because it is written here suggest type, it suggests the type for me and it gives it a table view. So if I go and add the color, it will keep on the table view. Of course, you saw me using this, but what if I closed the whole data view and I started using only the add data? As you can see, once I click on add data, it will open the select data information. So I go to sample data and let's bring product family. Then let's say total sales. And now, because I have suggest type, once I added the total sales, it immediately broke down the total sales into a different chart. And we can keep on doing this. So for example, if I remove the color again and the product family and kept it only city, you can see because there is total sales, it's like this. If I remove total sales, I'm back to table because it is suggesting types of charts or type of visuals based on the data I'm adding. So again, let's go sample data and add a quantity. Immediately, it is now clustered bar chart. So if I add another summation, say total sales, it changed to the bubble view. So what it's suggesting is that based on the changes of quantity, the value of the sales is changing as well. I can go back to different one, and you can see immediately once I clicked on the clustered bar chart, it removed the suggest type, and it opened immediately the y-axis and the x-axis so that I can make the different changes that I want to make. Let's say I remove this quantity just to make the clustered bar chart in a more visual way. And here is the good part. The good part is that I can right click on this one and I can format. By clicking format, I have all the information that I want here. At the same time, I can say I want to see the data labels. I could have done it from here because on here I can add data labels, as you can see. X-axis, y-axis, I can remove the x-axis and keep only the y-axis. And if I click on more options, it will open the visual format. So if I turn it off, more options, it opens the visual format in more detailed view. What you can do now is similar like Excel. You can click on the data label and it will immediately open a window for you to change the data label. You can even right click on the data label and format data labels to open this window as well. So you can see it is more intuitive if you want. And I can add reference lines to it. You can add a line, choose type, constant line, and you can see the constant line is just here. And in the constant line, I can add it to be like, say, 10,000. And this way, you will have, for example, a mark of the 10,000 here, and you can add another constant line so that you can have another constant line, choose type, and put, say, 15,000. And now you can see I have, for example, a range that I want to look at anytime I want. Nice addition if you want to ask me, and it is much more intuitive to work with it. At the same time, I can click on these bar charts. I can change the color immediately to black or whatever I want it to be, yellow. You got the drill. It is now much more flexible to work on it. I can add the zoom slider as well here, and this way I can zoom in and zoom out on the chart. Very nice if you want to ask me. If I go back to suggest data and I put another data on top of it, or another, let's say, colors or customers, you can see here I want the customer on the legend, and I put the customers on the legend, and now you can have more intuitive data. And I can change particular data in the cell more than others, for example, depending on what I want to do. I like the way it is right now because now I can do a lot of things in an intuitive way, in a way similar to Excel, and I can benefit from suggest type. Anytime I click suggest type, it will change the chart to a different way depending on whatever information I have. So let's say if I add another data now and I go put color and I undo and do the click here, you can see it suggests for me different types of data and different types of visuals. We still have to discover more about the on-object interaction, and the more I discover things, I definitely going to share with you. That's it for today. I hope you like the on-object interaction and you understand how intuitive it is, especially that many people did not like the on-object interaction. They preferred the old method. To me, the on-object interaction is here to stay. I really appreciate the additions that it brought to Power BI. That's all for today's video. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you did, be sure to give it a thumb up and hit that subscribe button for more Power BI content. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. I love hearing from you and I'm always here to help. And don't forget to check out my other videos for more tips and tricks on using Power BI. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.